it's Jess, your host from Mondays on the Beaver Bunch, and I'm back. I'm finally back from Hawaii. I shouldn't say finally. I would definitely stay there for a lot longer than a week. It was fantastic. Mary and I had a great time. We definitely did some of our own tourist stuff around the island, and it was gorgeous. I don't know. I could definitely see myself being there at least once a year. Yeah. This week's topic, it's a little bit of a tough one, and I'm going to do my best to be as articulate and compassionate as I can with this and try to remain sensitive. If you guys get a chance, well, I guess I'll just read it to you. So it says, my girlfriend and I have been going out now for almost a year, and she says, I really love her and feel close and safe with her. Recently, we were talking about how she does not seem to connect with her parts, and she finally realized that she's been in denial for a long time about being trans. I really want her to be happy, and I'm completely behind her, but it is also a little scary for me. I don't know how to deal with a new name or her going to college and using male pronouns. Any advice? For this, I have to break it up into different sections because, there's the thing about, you're still a junior in high school, and I want to say he just because I think that that's what he now prefers. So he's a senior in high school, and so there's him going away to college and you still being in high school, and you guys are going to have to deal with that. So even if he was to not transition, that would be something that you guys would be working through. You guys are super young, and that's always up for, discussion. Just wondering if being so young is going to allow you to, continue your relationship for the rest of your lives. You have, at this moment in your life, a whole lot of growing to do, and you're going to go through changes, both of you together and individually, and who knows, maybe those changes, regardless of him transitioning, maybe those changes are going to separate. I hate to say it, but I'm just being honest. Maybe those changes are going to separate the two of you as partners, and maybe they will help strengthen a friendship that maybe the two of you will be able to have. I don't want to sound, like you guys aren't going to last through this. I think I'm just mainly trying to throw at you all of the obvious, what could possibly happen. Just to make sure you're running it all through your head. I'm sure you guys are super happy right now. I really believe that. I think that it takes a very mature person to go through all of these maybes and what ifs. So I'm just sort of putting that out there for you. As far as the topic at hand, which is the fact that he's in the process of figuring out if that's the route that he wants to take, that's his journey. And I've had friends who have gone through the same thing, and the person who transitioned sort of went off and sort of figured things out for themselves. The relationship did not last through the transition, and who knows, maybe one day they will be friends. They're both fantastic people individually, and so maybe it was for the best. But I just know that when somebody goes through a transition, especially when they are so young, there's a lot that's going to be happening in the next 10 years with just their transition. So I think that the best thing that you can do right now for your partner is to be supportive, just be there for him, and just let him know that you're going to help him through as much as you possibly can, but also make sure to take time for yourself and really, really understand yourself and how you are going through this with him. Just make sure that you don't lose yourself in the whole process. Remember that this transition is his. He's probably going to need a lot of support, and hopefully you can provide that for him. But just, keep it real, as the saying goes, and just make sure that you're really paying attention to your own needs, and make sure that you're being as open and honest with him about how you feel, and hopefully he can return that for you. That's my advice. I'm sorry that I was so harsh, but I think you sort of need to be with this kind of topic. So I hope you guys have a really great week, and look forward to the rest of the beavers, who I'm sure can give you some really great advice about this topic too. Bye, guys.
Please hang up and try again.